Okay, my name is Nick Vlakas.
Stacy Bevel.
Stephanie McMullen.
Kadiatu Kamara.
I'm a soccer coach for LB, which Mike is the big brother for him.
I work here with Big Brothers Big Sisters.
And I'm Michael's wife. I know LB through Michael with the Big Brothers Big Sisters program.
Mr. Mike, he's a big brother for my son.
Mike, to me, is like a father figure for LB. He makes sure he gets to all of his soccer practices, all of his games. So, I mean, Mike is doing something very great.
Mike's story that we kind of learned when we interviewed him was that when he was young, his father passed away. And we had a little boy that we had interviewed as well for the program who was in a very similar situation. That was just one common characteristic that kind of stuck out with Lamine and Mike.
Michael was 10. His dad was serving in the Air Force, and it was during the evacuation of Vietnam, and his helicopter went down and everybody on board lost their life. Being a 10-year-old boy, that was something to go through, and when he started working with LB, that was something we didn't really know in the beginning, and when that came about, it seemed like a perfect connection to be there in that way for a child who had lost their dad.
He's a good person to our family. Anytime we need him for help, when I call him, he will pick up and he will be on time. So it makes me so proud about him.
Just takes care of him like a father would, always there to support him and boost his morale. The thing that stands out to me about Mike is I had a big brother when I was little, and Mike he's more than just a big brother. He is the male role model that LB needs in his life. He's there for him no matter what. Anytime LB needs something, he's always there.
As their relationship progressed through the school year, Mike felt like he might like to see Lamine a little more. And so I think Lamine got to know not just Mike in a different way, but also met his family.
When he needs a ride to school, he'll go pick him up and take him to school. When he's struggling with a subject, sometimes a teacher will contact him, email him, and let him know that LB needs some help in a certain area. So they'll read aloud together in the car sometimes before or after soccer practice.
So he'd say he loved to be a big brother to Lamine. So I told him, I said, yeah. I say, Mr. Mike, I say, you're so welcome to be in our family. He's a hero in our family.
He's just that type of father figure that LB needs in his life, the positive role model. That big brother he makes a world of difference because, like I was always shut down like LB probably was, losing a family member, but, he was there to support me, take me to play sports and all the stuff, which I needed in order to help me develop and all that, and that's what Mike is doing for him.
There's just been consistency, and that is sometimes the most meaningful thing that we can find in volunteers because it's easy to get excited about mentoring a child and thinking, oh, I'm gonna, be there for them and do these great things, but life happens, and Mike has still managed to make Lamine a priority.
I want to thank you for being the positive role model that LB needs, and thank you for your time that you're giving to him.
Thank you for all that you've meant to Lamine and for committing to his life, being there for him, encouraging him, helping him with school.
And I'm so proud of you, the work that you're doing with LB and how you encourage him and what a difference you're making in his life.
Mike, thank you for taking me to school and taking me places that, sometimes I've never been. Thank you for all the stuff that you did in my life.